5 million checks in the system. Chapter 1, The Sudden 5 million. Yezuki never thought that a check for 5 million would change her life. That day, her boyfriend Lindsay's mother coldly threw her the check, and her voice was cold, either accept this money and leave our house, or never want to see Zazawa. Yezuki's eyes widened, and her heart turned upside down. She has always loved money like her life, and this money is simply a rain from heaven. But at the same time, she knew that it was humiliation, more like a means to force her to leave. At this moment, the phone screen suddenly flashed, and a strange interface popped up. Congratulations, bind the system. Missions will be released from time to time, and you will be rewarded with money for completing them, and you will be ruined if you refuse. Yezuki's face was expressionless, and she muttered to herself, mighty can't be bent, and wealth can't be looed. Okay, I've got the game done. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 2 First Experience of System Tasks, The Great Challenge of Losing Face. The first task of the system came unexpectedly. Actively find fault in the network and be ridiculed by the group. Yezuki took a deep breath and began to deliberately make strange remarks on Weibo. Celebrities rely on plastic surgery and investment, and real beauty cannot be bought by money. In an instant, she was frantically besieged by countless netizens, and the comment area was fried. Are you here to be funny? Shame on the dead, rich woman, please calm down. Yezuki smiled bitterly. This embarrassing taste made her understand that the systems is not just lip service. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 3 The Battle of the Store Clerks. Shopping is not safe. The second task of the system is being persecuted by the clerk before shopping. Yezuki picked a top luxury store, and as soon as she picked up a limited edition bag, the clerk immediately put on a disgusted look. Miss, this bag is not suitable for your style, why don't you consider something more atmospheric? Yezuki couldn't help but refute in her heart, but she had to cooperate to complete the task. Yes, then let me buy the most expensive bag in the store and make your eyes wide. The customers around looked sideways, but Yezuki enjoyed it. She knew that it was just the way to get the job done. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 4, The Fake Play of Love. The third task, pretending to be infatuated and in love is disgusted by Aquaman. Yezuki originally thought that it would be good to pretend to be infatuated, but she didn't expect that the other party was the famous local Sea King rich second-generation Yin Lang. After Yin Lang saw her coquettish and weak, he teased and dropped a sentence, "Are people like you worthy of me?" Yezuki looked embarrassed, but secretly gritted her teeth in her heart. Don't be afraid, the system said either do it or die, I want to do it. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 5 The Disdain and Breaking of the Rich Second-Generation Boyfriend. Lindsay saw Zuki's strange behavior, and began to despise her words and deeds, and even publicly ridiculed her in front of her friends. She's the laughing stock of our family right now. Yezuki was angry, and secretly vowed to prove herself in her heart. She began to use the money obtained from system tasks to invest in live broadcasts, and gradually became an internet celebrity, setting off waves of wealth-flaunting craze. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 6 The Celebrities in the Live Broadcast Industry. Yezuki, who has become a well-known big anchor in the live broadcast circle, quickly attracted millions of fans with her generous rewards and daring words and deeds. Her story spread on the internet. That day, 234 rich women gave me a reward of 200,000, and I found out that this woman is not simple. Celebrities from all walks of life, internship cabinet sisters, and variety show directors have become supporters behind her. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 7 The Secret of Miss Fu's Promotion. Zhang Pyre, an intern counter sister at the top luxury counter, said, Miss Fu's million sales have taught me what real sales power is. Yezuki's influence is not limited to individuals, she has changed the perception of luxury goods for many people, and has also promoted a wave of industry innovation. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 8, The Transaction Behind Starlight. A certain top movie star Lee Yuchua said, "At first, I didn't want to, but Miss Fu gave too much and couldn't refuse." Celebrities from all walks of life are often funded by Ziki to shoot daily life to show off their wealth or participate in variety shows she invests in. Chapter 9 The Daily Life of Love is like a variety show. Director Shen Kaiming wanted to shoot a pure love variety show at first, but he was inadvertently stolen by Miss Fu's real life showing off her wealth, and the popularity of the show skyrocketed. Miss Fu's life has become the focus of national tracking, and countless netizens have been fans of her real and absurd life. Chapter 10 Hardcore Investment in Literary and Artistic Dreams. Yang Ziming, a new film director, originally wanted to make a literary film, but under the investment of Miss Fu, he had to shoot a super large blockbuster to show off his wealth. In his complaints, he had to admit that this was an irresistible business opportunity. Chapter 11, The Infamous Dream of a Bad Movie. Su Niangxiu, an internationally renowned female director, said, "My dream in life is to make a notorious bad movie, which is real enough." Her unique concept and Miss Fu's arrogance have formed a wonderful combination, which has amazed people in the circle. Chapter 12 The Secret Pillar Behind Success. Live host, intern, star, director. No one can deny that the rich lady Yaziki is the most powerful pillar behind them. Even after experiencing the humiliating challenges of countless tasks, she always used her strength and wisdom to turn passivity into initiative and counterattack to become a real winner. Chapter 13, The Final Mission, True Self. The system finally publishes a task. Let go of the mask and accept who you really are. Yaziki pondered for a long time and decided to stop living for money, but to use the resources in his hands to do more meaningful things. She set up a public welfare fund to help more people like her to pursue their dreams. Chapter 14 Say goodbye to the system and welcome a new life. After completing the final task, the system interface slowly disappears. Yaziki knew that she had finally regained her freedom. She smiled and said, "Mighty can't bend, wealth can't be lewd, but the most important thing to be a man is to be true to yourself." Chapter 15 The Initial Launch of the Public Welfare Program. After completing the final task of the system, Yaziki did not choose to retire. On the contrary, she used the funds in her hand to set up the Yaziki Dream Fund to support those like her who have fallen but still want to work hard. She personally participates in the fund's public welfare activities, often going to remote areas to help students in need realize their dreams of studying. Many clerks and netizens who had been despised by her also saw the new Yaziki at her public welfare scene, and they changed their stereotypes of her. Chapter 16 The Circle of Friends Who Reversed. The people around her began to get to know Yaziki again, and Lin Ziyi also returned to her side at this time. "You've changed." Lin Ziyi looked at her with more admiration in his eyes. "It's not that I've changed, it's that you didn't see the real me before." Yaziki smiled faintly. Friends, fans, and netizens began to applaud her efforts, and even some people who had laughed at her took the initiative to apologize to her. Chapter 17 New Variety Shows, From Showing Off Wealth to Real Life. Yaziki and director Shen Kaiming planned a new variety show, The Life of Miss Zhenfu. The show no longer shows off money, but records her transformation from a money-worshipping girl to a queen of public welfare. After the show was broadcast, it aroused enthusiastic responses, and countless viewers were moved by her sincerity and tenacity, and the ratings climbed all the way. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 18, Inner Struggle and Growth. Despite the scenery of the outside world, Yuzuki often falls into inner struggles. The various humiliating experiences brought to her by the system made her doubt and deny herself. But she gradually understood that the true value of life is not the evaluation of the outside world, but her own growth and hard work. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 19, An Unexpected Mysterious Letter. One day, Yuzuki received a mysterious letter, in which only one sentence was written. True freedom is not to be free from bondage, but to find faith in the heart. Confused and full of anticipation, she began to explore the meaning behind the words. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 20, A Lost Mother. Just when Yuzuki was most confused, she unexpectedly learned that her mother, who had been lost for many years, was still alive. The mother and daughter are reunited, and the misunderstandings and hurts of the past are gradually replaced by understanding and forgiveness. The restoration of this family relationship also gave Yuzuki more strength to persevere. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 21, New Challenges, the International Public Welfare Arena. Yuzuki was invited to participate in the United Nations Youth Philanthropy Summit and stood on the international stage to tell her story and experience. She used her personal experience to call on more people to pay attention to the disadvantaged and change the world with action. This appearance on the international stage has taken her influence to a higher level. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 22, The Future Choice with Lindsay E. After ups and downs, Yuzuki and Lindsay E finally talked about the future. They are not the perfect couple in fairy tales, quarrels and run-ins are inevitable, but both know how to tolerate and understand. Together, we want to be a better version of ourselves. Yuzuki said firmly. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 23, The Emergence of a New System. Just when Yuzuki thought that she had gotten rid of the shackles of the system, a new system interface suddenly popped up on her mobile phone. Congratulations on binding the Real Me system. This time, the mission is. Yuzuki's eyes widened, and a smile tugged at the corner of her mouth. Come on, I'm ready. Chapter 24, The Black History of the Internet that accidentally became popular. After the launch of the new system Realm system, the first task Yuzuki received was to disclose the most embarrassing online black history in her past. She took a deep breath and decided to let go of all her shame and truly show the days of being ridiculed and attacked in the live broadcast room. Unexpectedly, instead of laughing, fans left messages of support. Thank you for being so sincere, it turns out that you were so imperfect. This scene warmed Yuzuki's heart, and it also made her understand for the first time, truth is more powerful than any mask. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 25, Helping the Troubled Net. The new mission requires her to rescue a young internet celebrity who is on the verge of collapse due to public opinion turmoil, Su Jianqian. Yuzuki used the resources she had accumulated to help Su Jianqian quell negative rumors and rebuild her image. In the process, Yuzuki recalled her past pain and cherished her growth even more. The two establish a deep friendship and face the dangers of the entertainment industry together. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 26, The Outbreak of Infighting Among the Wealthy. Yuzuki's influence in the business world has gradually expanded, but it has attracted the hostility of the wealthy. The rival family casts a conspiracy in an attempt to pull her into the game as a pawn. With her wisdom and courage, Yuzuki saw through the conspiracy and turned the tables. This infighting became the focus of the media, and her image added to the mystery in the public's minds. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 27, The True Confession of a Secret Fans. Suddenly a fan anonymously confessed in the live broadcast room, confessing that he had admired Yezuki for a long time. Although Yezuki was surprised, she was also moved by this purity. She began to think about the real needs of her emotions and decided to slow down and give herself space. This crush also made her better understand the expectations and care of her fans. Chapter 28, The Truth About My Father is Revealed. The sudden appearance of a father who he hadn't seen for many years brought a shocking truth. It turned out that after Yezuki was born, her parents were forced to separate due to family grievances, and her father has been secretly supporting her. The two finally let go of their past grievances and began to rebuild their family relationship. Yezuki felt the warmth of the family, and also understood that the responsibility on her shoulders was heavier. Chapter 29 Systemic Crisis, Resources are running out. The real self system suddenly announced that the resources were about to run out, and the difficulty of the task would be greatly increased. Yezuki faced unprecedented challenges, and she had to complete more difficult tasks in less time. Pressure and challenges bring out her latent resilience and wisdom. She led a group of friends to work together to turn the crisis into an opportunity for growth. Chapter 30, The Sprout of New Love. In a public welfare activity, Yezuki met a like-minded young entrepreneur, Ling Lan. The two bonded because of their common ideas, and gradually sparked a spark of love. Yezuki learns to let go of the shadow of the past and bravely face new feelings. Ling Lan became her most solid backing and supported her to meet the future. Chapter 31 The Ultimate Task of the System, to create a happy life. The last task is coming. With love and wisdom, create your own happy life. Yezuki did not hesitate and began to manage her career and relationship with her heart. She and Ling Lan have joined hands to set up a new platform that combines public welfare and business to help more people pursue their dreams. At the same time, she reconciled with her family, treated her fans sincerely, and truly lived a free and happy life. Chapter 32 Say goodbye to the system and welcome the future. The task is complete, and the system slowly disappears. Yezuki looked back at the past, her smile was full of calmness and confidence. She understands that the system is only a guide to growth, and the real power comes from herself. She took Ling Lan's hand and walked towards a new chapter in her life. Finale. Yezuki is no longer the money-worshipping girl who only cares about money, but a woman who overcomes obstacles and embraces truth and love. She has created her own legend with continuous self-challenge and sincere dedication. The story of life is not to avoid shame, but to face it bravely and become your own hero. Postscript. Starting from the 5 million check, Yezuki's life has experienced many twists and turns. With her tenacity and wisdom, she will become a catalyst for growth. It's a journey of courage, change, and love. May everyone find their own light in the face of adversity and live their best selves.